Netmaster to step up to a whole another level, even though we didn't think we had another level. But our aim is to put a smile on you lot's faces throughout the whole show. We'll be entertaining the Netmaster while we're hearing some of this.
I don't understand why I'm number 2. You can be number 1, but I'm number 2.
And a bit more of this.
Because I grew up with being African was a secret, remember that? When you couldn't tell, you didn't just open your mouth, remember? Hey, where you from? What?
Also have a special guest onto the show and a special performance from one of the hot upcoming artists. So I'm joined here right now with the cast from Skins, who's known as Thomas. It's Merveille Lukeba.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you for coming on to the Netmaster show.
Thanks for having me.
So a lot of people don't know this, but your on-screen debut came out in 2006 as Sierra Leonean child as Moses.
Yeah.
Did you think, wow, this is it, this can open a lot of doors for me?
Not particularly, because the film wasn't that big over here. So once we filmed that in Rwanda, we came back. It wasn't that big, so I knew that even at that point, you know, there was still a lot to be done. But yeah, it was a great experience. And when you start off that early, just sort of trying to build up your CV and be taken a lot more seriously, and you know, to have a feature film on there so early, I'd like to think it did help.
What inspired you to start acting?
I never wanted to be an actor, if I'm being honest. I wanted to be a footballer.
What team?
Any team, just be a professional. You know, what's better than saying I play football for a living?
So now that Skins is, well, the episode's finished and you're, let's say, unemployed.
Job office.
What are you planning on doing, or do you have any plans?
I'm a keep active, man. That's definitely the plan. I've recently landed a lead in a movie called Kickback, being directed by Kenny Gleenan. So yeah, currently I'm playing a boy called Rabe. We're filming in Johannesburg in South Africa. So yeah, we're currently rehearsing at the minute. The script's going through whatnot, changes and edits and that, and we're flying out there within a few weeks to do that. So that's good fun. Yes, it's exciting stuff.
Alright, Merveille. So
yes.
We all know you can act, but we want to see your presenting skills.
Oh, okay.
So I want you to look at the camera and say these lines.
Okay. What is this? Is it like an advertisement or something?
Yes.
Cool. This is the part of the show where we bring you some of the ads from people in the industry. This might give you an idea of where you fit in.
I've got to get myself a new job then?
I think you should, mate. I can present the next Netmaster.
You weren't that good.
No, can I present the next one? Fire her. I want it.
Slogan Sama, you know, when I'm DJing, the only thing I'm worried about is just getting a reaction out of the audience. That's all I care about. I want to get them jumping up, bouncing off the walls, screaming, cheering, you know, that's my thing.
If you have anything to tell us about the show, just email us at netmaster@hotmail.co.uk. Okay, so now we're going to play a game.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 3 names of actresses, and I want you to tell me which one you would date, sleep with, and just be friends with.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Okay, go on.
Alright, so the first girl is Lorena Critchlow.
Yes.
Second girl is Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren?
Yeah, that was her.
Okay.
And the third girl is Lacey Turner from EastEnders.
Wicked.
Yeah? Okay, so let's start with a sleep with. And why?
Let's start with something else. I'll say that
let's
to
do
you.
Friends.
Friends. Lorena Critchlow.
Why is that?
She could bring me on the Being Human set. Why not? It's filmed in Bristol. I'm you know, affiliated with there, and I know one of the actresses from there as well.
Okay, so right, which would you date?
Mutual. Lacey Turner.
Why?
EastEnders. She could take me to the pub. The Queen Vic will sit down and have a pub, you know, have a drink in the pub. Why not?
Okay,
which leaves the sex scene with Helen Mirren.
Sex scene.
Don't think it wouldn't make the best viewing. Probably have to watch it like that. I'm sure the sounds will give you an insight of what's happening, but you know.
Right then, well, thank you. The interview's over.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming with us and have a nice day.
You too. Thanks for having me.